guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna try to get through this voiceover without coughing. I'm pretty sick, but let's try to do this. I'm taking a water activated black paint from my Wolf Essentials palette and I'm outlining this skull shape. You're gonna want to look at as many reference photos of skulls as you can just so that you can get as accurate as you can. As you can see here, I'm feeling out my cheekbones so that I know where to place this line that's going to be the shadowing for that depth that you see in the photo. Not all reference photos of skulls are going to look the same, so try to look as many as you want and decide what kind of look you want to go for and how detailed you want to be. Right now, I'm just filling in all the deep spots. As you can see here, I'm feeling out where my brow bone starts so I know where the eye socket shading should go. I think I decided to go above my brow because I was too lazy to block out my brow and I figured I could just kind of cheat it up a little bit. But if you want to shade it under your real brow bone, oh damn it, I failed. As I was saying, if you want to start underneath your real brow bone, you can just block out your brows and shade right where your hairs end. I always like having a snack when I'm doing these looks, and I love boba tea. Now I'm taking Corrupt. It's a matte black shade from Makeup Geek Cosmetics, and I'm using it to fill in the depth here. But as you can see, I'm keeping it darker on the outer part of it, and then I'm fading out to a lesser opaque black. For the eye sockets though, you could just paint it all black. You don't need to do the shading thing. Just keep it simple. I'm just doing that fade out shading here as well, and then I'm adding some detail coming out from my brow area. Just draw kind of like 2 lines up and then shade this area like this. I don't know how to explain that. Just copy me. Motherfucker, I'll be back from the dead soon. You want to be left with this shape left over. I don't know how to describe this shape, so just look at it. That's funny because the song just said I might have made a mistake and I think I just did. Making mistakes is okay, you can always wipe it off, so just do it and you know, you'll fix it as you go. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Right now I'm just taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I'm carving out that jawbone and filling it in apparently. I also blended out the top of the nose there just so that it wasn't so harsh. And now I'm just taking that concealer again and I'm carving out that outline there to keep it very crisp. Now I'm taking my black shadow again, Corrupt, and I'm just shading that jawbone area and then taking my concealer just to give the edge a bit of a highlight there. Now I'm taking Creme Brulee. It's another matte shade from Makeup Geek Cosmetics, and then I realized it was cat, stop sneezing. Cat. Anyway, I realized I needed a darker color, so now I'm using Tiki Hut, which is another shade from Makeup Geek, and I'm using that on the outer part of where I just shaded, so this is like on the bone, right beside the edges, and then blend them out. I'm also using this color to create a very narrow nose contour. I'm also deepening the shadow inside the Cupid's bow. I'm not really sure why because skulls don't have Cupid's bows, but I did it. Now I'm taking my concealer again and I'm just blocking out my lips, preparing for the teeth. And I'm setting it with Ben Nye translucent powder and spilling it everywhere. Definitely make sure to set the mouth area very well because you don't want the colors that you're about to put on to bleed out or not be able to blend properly. I'm using the reds and oranges from my NYX Ultimate Brights palette and the yellow and the rest of the colors from my Sleek I Divine Brights palette. And I decided I want the red to be in the center and then the rainbows go out from both sides because I wanted it to look symmetrical. So just keep going down the rainbow, creating these shadow lines. I'm taking my Ben Nye Clown White Cream Paint and I actually blended it with some Josie Maran Argan Oil because the clown paint comes kind of thick and it's a little bit hard to paint with and it needs to be kind of like moisturized, if that makes sense. This will give it more of a liquidy consistency, which by the way is also a great tip. If you have a gel liner that's dried out a bit, just add some oil to it, whether it's argan oil, maybe coconut oil works too. I have not tried that, but that probably will work also. Coconut oil is just magic, so I've talked right over this teeth portion. You want the bottom of the teeth to be flat and then turn into a thin line. So if you use a flat brush and then kind of twist it as you go out, that will kind of give you that shape. There are many ways to draw teeth, so if you don't want to do it this way, go ahead, do what you want. Simplest version is just to draw horizontal and vertical lines. Anyway, back to the video. Right now I'm taking a NYX white liquid liner just to highlight the sides of the teeth. You can see what I just did better in this lighting right here. So this is Uni Glitter Iridescent Angel Glitter Gel. So it actually goes on like a liquidy gel consistency, so it stays on. It's not messy, and it also makes a great base for putting more glitters on top of it. So now I'm taking NYX Face and Body Glitter in Ice and applying that over where I just applied the gel. So all the high points, down the bridge of the nose, on the tip of the nose, and on top of the teeth. You can also put it on your eyelids if you're feeling extra. I just wanted to keep that depth look. Now I'm just tightlining my eyes with a black gel liner from Kiss products. These lashes are also Kiss products. It's called Lash Couture. It's like a faux mink lash and it's very full. This piece of glitter fell onto my lash while I was so concentrated and it scared the shit out of me. Anyway, I took my Wolf Essentials water activated paint palette again, and I'm taking all those rainbow colors just to define the inner part between each teeth. Okay, I forgot English apparently. Each tooth. I'm sick, leave me alone. That is the end of the look. Happy Halloween.